to the Financial Literacy Month series with your FS Matrix Navigators. I'm Maria Mejia.
And I'm Alicia Pradom.
Hey everyone, welcome to November and to a Financial Literacy Month here in Canada. And so during this month, the Financial Consumer Agency of Canada engages with Canadians, and we all work together with different organizations across the country to help strengthen the financial literacy of individuals and families. Now, I know I have a lot of, people in the US. Some of this can also be applied to you. So, we're not too discriminatory. Us Canadians are very, very friendly and love sharing the wealth of knowledge with everyone. So, this year's campaign will focus on the importance of checking up on your financial health and to promote certain different financial tools and resources to help Canadians manage their debt and, during this challenging time. So managing debt remains a timely and important area of focus, given, the rising debt levels and the ongoing impact of inflation and the higher interest rate per Canadian household. So it is one of the key consumer building blocks of the national strategy, and it leads to, financial resilience.
That's right. So throughout the month, there will be weekly sub-themes to help focus the messaging. So I'm just going to give you a little breakdown of our schedule for the month of November. So the week one is November 1st to the 4th. This is Get the Pulse on Your Financial Health. What is financial health and why is it important? Week number two is going to be from November 5th to the 11th. It's Check Up on Your Debt. So it's check up on your progress in managing and paying down debt. For week number 3, which runs from November 12th to the 18th, what to do in a financial emergency. When dealing with exceptional circumstances, get the right information and advice to help you make the best decisions for your needs. Then we jump into week number 4, which is from November 19th to the 25th, Optimize Your Health. Manage your money to improve your financial situation. Our final week will be week number 5 from November 26th to the 30th. This is Protect Your Financial Rights. Learn about your financial rights when borrowing money. So we will be reading articles and showing resources offered by the Financial Consumer Agency of Canada. You can find all their resources at www.canada.ca/en/financial-consumer-agency.
So for the remainder of this week, we are going to be highlighting getting a pulse on your financial health. So, what is financial health and why is it important? For those of us who have like smart watches, I have, an Apple Watch. It checks my pulse every now and then, and I like to check on it to make sure, I'm still alive. So we should be doing that with our financial status as well. So let's just jump right into, an article that is called Check the Pulse on Your Financial Health. So your financial health may be impacted by the increasing cost of living and the rapid increases in interest rates. I know I have personally felt that in my life. So taking stock of your financial situation and taking early and a proactive step in managing your debt is an important part in finding solutions to your financial difficulties.
Yeah, exactly. So there's a couple different ways that you can kind of check in on your financial health, find that pulse. One of them is reviewing your budget. So if you don't have a budget, I recommend you take some time to make one. Using a spending plan that lays out your income and expenses in an effective way to manage your day-to-day finances. It will help you figure out how much money you get, spend, and save. By using a tool like the online budget planner from the Financial Consumer Agency of Canada, you can create a snapshot of your situation and find suggestions tailored to your circumstances. It's also a way to find out how much of your money goes towards paying debt.
So we know there's different ways that you can create a budget. Alicia said you can use the online budgeting planner that the agency has, but you can also do, pen and paper, envelope method. You should truly pick out and find a tool or resource that works for you and your family. I know some people like having the cold hard cash, so the envelope method works really great for them, whereas other people are a bit more tech savvy and budgeting things out a month or year in advance really helps them out as well. So really try out a few different ones if you're not sure, and then pick the one that works best for you.
I know that every family is different, and I feel like for myself, I think using an actual budgeting, you know, program would probably work best for me. But you figure out what works best for you and your family. Another way that you can kind of check in on your financial pulse is to consult a financial advisor at your bank. So, meeting with your bank to go over financial situations and see where you can improve your financial health can be beneficial, especially if you feel overwhelmed. They could offer options to help you with your mortgage or credit card payments and work with you to come up with a debt repayment plan. Banks are expected to help individuals who are struggling to pay their mortgages due to exceptional circumstances.
If you have, lots of accounts with different banks, or if your mortgage is, with an outside, as in like a non-banking institution, you can also reach out to other kinds of financial advisors. We have lots of connections with different financial advisors. Some focus on, people who are self-employed. Others focus on, families that are growing that just start out. So if you're uncomfortable, going into the bank because, you feel like the big scary bank people will say large words and try and persuade you to buy their products, you can always find an outside financial advisor who is, certified in giving advice or maybe even giving you some other resources on things that you can do. Another thing that you can do is also order a copy of your credit report. So your credit report is, a summary of your credit history. Your report is created when you borrow money or if you apply for a credit card for the first time. It can give you a snapshot of your financial health from the point of view of a lender. So your lenders will send information about your accounts to the credit bureau, also known as, credit reporting agencies. And you can access that report online for free from two specific bureaus here in Canada, Equifax and TransUnion. You can also use your credit report to check for signs of identity theft. Now, this is generally recommended that you order a hard copy at least once a year. I know some banking institutions also have a credit report viewing option as well, so I highly suggest that you look into that. That wraps it up for this video, but be sure to follow us throughout the month, and every single Monday we'll be posting a new video highlighting the theme of the week.
If you would like to discuss in more detail how these strategies would work for you, reach out to us on social media at Your FS Matrix.
Or you can email me at maria@yourfsmatrix.com. Have a great day, everyone.